the qualities what the Taurus is representing. And the reason why I don't like to say the prediction, because this is just a GPS, because look, like I said, I'm so pleased how the 21 turned out, how many people were finally standing up against the tyranny and the repression. So the same thing what we are dealing here right now, Taurus is representing the earth, the nature, the food, money, voice, expressing ourselves, and the security. And then we have also Uranus in the Taurus here, and the Uranus is about the breakthrough, changes, liberation. So there's this incredible dance between these two energies. Okay, so what I'm concerned, and yes, people are talking about the crash of the market, change of the financial system, all this. Yes, possible, but not necessarily. And one thing, what I've been actually even talking in the past, that there are so many channels they are predicting Nisara, Jasara, and on and on and on and on. We have to be very aware of it, that these channels here to give us prediction what to expect, but will that happen or not? That's the good question, because this is where the humanity comes in and say, you know what, this is something I don't want to do it. Okay, and there's a lot of bleak predictions, what can happen and who will come up and on and on. I listen to some of them, we do some discussions, but my point is, I am a girl who is standing, on this planet Earth here, and I'm right now interested about the planetary matter, what is actually around me. Because again, we have to be very aware that what can happen, they will predict constantly, they will use so many different channels and constantly push us in that direction, and by the belief system. Okay, instead to clear ourselves, it will be pushing us in the new direction. So this is something that I really wanted to bring awareness to you, is that less we are buying into, that less will happen. Look at what happened just in the 21. They were pushing the narrative and pushing the narrative and then pushing the narrative, and people were saying no. Okay, because when you start to process something and get engaged and learn about, you will learn so many stuff, and you will recognize, wait a minute, there are so many lies here, what is the truth here? Okay, and this is what will happen right now, in January, when we are moving the nodes from Gemini, which is the air sign, into the Taurus. And look, like I said, Taurus is an earth sign, slow, not willing for change. So we will see, what will happen. But again, I would really encourage you, be aware what reality you're gonna choose. Okay, because just because they are saying, this is what they want, it's not necessarily what is good for us. Because hold on, let me just open is this here? Okay. Okay, no, this is not here. I had actually a great article today. I was watching. Not sure where will this be. Okay. About the future they are looking for. in the future, they were talking about Costa Rica, how the Prince William and some other elites, they are kind of aiming to this new green climate, and they will actually, what they will do, they will really push actually the climate change. I mean, um, try to stop the oil resources and everything else, and pushing too much stuff that is not gonna be actually, it will end up to be another fabrication. So they were trying to do from the health aspect in the work. So let's see, using the resources, which is actually Taurus energy. So let's see what will happen. One thing what I also wanted to bring here is that, folks, just be aware. Nobody knows in what direction we are going. Okay, because we have over 7 billion of people, and everybody is putting their attention in, or their ideas, or stuff, energy. So we are making this collective choice. So in case that you think that one person knows everything, I would be cautious. But again, it's not up to me. So that's the biggest issue what we are dealing. Jupiter be in and out, to the whole 2022. It will go also into deep into Aries, and then come back into the Pisces. So the Jupiter is really asking us to see more from the spiritual aspect, expand our broader view, what's really going on. And as you can see, how many people are really starting to recognize that this is gizmo, because no pandemic can last 2 years, not even 6 months. So there's much deeper agenda that we are not being told. And I was just looking my note about my Venus retrograde in Capricorn. That's the biggest issue, folks. Venus is actually ruler of the Taurus and Libra. So it's about the beauty. It's about our own value, and harmony and stuff. So right now she's in Capricorn. She's a little, I like to call her a cold-blooded, meaning, she's right now straightforward. She's telling you what, how she feels. You like it or not, a tough cookie. She doesn't care about that because she's fed up. At the same time, we are also talking about, North Node moves in the Taurus. It's also gonna to be connected to the deeper feminine energy, folks. That is beautiful. So let me just kind of give you a little about that, because I've been listening to a couple of people, and I totally agree that actually the feminine energy been totally suppressed on the true level, not on the superficial, level. And I'm not gonna even name it what I mean with that. You will have to figure out for yourself, because all this love and light has nothing to do with the feminine energy. Because if you are a bully, try to understand the nature. Nature has some cruel aspect. It's not all love and light, folks. So let's get real, let's get honest, and try to heal those wounded parts, especially the heart energy, because the Venus is actually, the green is related actually to our heart energy. So, look, like I said, she's gonna go forward, move forward, and I think of February, so end of January. So until she gets really forward again in a forward motion, it will be somewhere in March. And beside that, I am not quite sure how many of you know actually the new year, the true new year, astrological or natural year begins on April 1st. So we are still, kind of in between this Gregorian calendar or Julian calendar and, the astrological or natural calendar. So practically we are still in this hibernation. Capricorn is when we are stripping all the belief systems. You see the trees are naked, no leaves, no greens, nothing. These are the bare bones. When you strip everything away, what is left over? The bare bones. And that's the reality. And on the some level, in opposition to Cancer, Capricorn and Cancer, you may feel a lot of sadness, disappointment. These are the energies that we wanted to kind of process and give attention, or recognize them, respect them, because every season brings fruits, and after that, we are going into the hibernation and preparing for the new fruits and new seeds. So by April, yeah, we are gonna go into the new intentions and stuff. So this period of time right now, folks, what we are taking also, it's actually making space, this old thing of what is pruned, we are putting into the compost, and from there on, from the compost, actually it will give us a new soil, so that we can use, when the spring comes in, to put our new seeds in it. So for right now, folks, I think that would be it. This is, from my point, the most important aspect that we wanted to kind of pay attention in the 2022. And also, there will be some other stuff, but these are the major ones. And I'm sure our battle for the freedom will continue. It's actually even not a battle. It is just moving the energy from changing or shifting the tide from the destructive to the constructive energy, because these are the law of the nature. Okay, well, listen, I would say I'm closing slowly with that, and I hope that will kind of give you a little idea. Like I said, try to summarize what was beneficial, what were the struggles for 2021, and where do you feel, where are you standing with your Venus retrograde in Capricorn? Where are your own values? Where are you still hurting? What do you want to let go? And it will be a great beginning, end of January, when we are shifting the energies, and we have much more space for that new steps or new experiences. Well, thank you so much, guys. And like I said, I hope it was beneficial. And until next time, take good care of yourself and have a great 2022. See ya. Bye.